Well, good morning and welcome to our channel. Paul and Leanne, great to have you here. The weather was pretty bad this weekend, so recording was difficult, so you just have to put up with my voiceover as we go through our weekend on Daydream Island. Leanne and I have been to lots of islands in the Whitsundays, that's our passion to do. This was a little bit different, no camping, we just visited. Now, I would consider it a personal favour, please, if you would consider subscribing to our channel, because we want you along on our adventures and we want to connect with you. We went to Daydream Island, and the heart of Daydream Island Resort is what they call the living reef. The living reef was quite enjoyable. Old mate here I thought was quite ironic, just sitting outside the netting that was put in place to keep him out. But the living reef is what it says, and it's a living reef in the middle of the resort. You can snorkel in there, or you can actually come down to this underwater observatorium to have a look, which we thoroughly enjoyed. You can see Leanne having a good look now. There's a nice big GT there who I desperately wanted to catch, but albeit not allowed. No fishing rods in the living reef. The living reef was quite beautiful, all types of different fish that we got to learn about. A bit disappointed that I didn't get to swim, but next time. They had a couple of shovel-nosed sharks, some crayfish in the last picture you may have seen, his feelers, and it's all varying species of fish that live on our reef. Quite enjoyable. Now look, we did enjoy ourselves there despite the weather, and we did have some good time, and a bit of that was based around the living reef. But we also found two parts of the resort where we could enjoy ourselves by the pools. Lots of pools, including a swim-up bar, not in here with the shark, but no, swimming pools were separate, and we'll see those in a moment as Leanne attempts to get her tan on. So these are the start of the swimming pools. There's quite a number of swimming pools, including the swim-up bar. Great place. There was little ponchos where you could get out of the wind and out of the rain. There was tanning lounges, which was good, and then out off the sea we can see the North and the South Mole Islands. We happened to be there on Anzac Day and were able to enjoy that celebration with them. Let us know in the comments if you've been to North or South Mole. We've not been there yet. That's on our list of the Whitsunday Islands as we discover and explore the different types of islands in the Whitsundays. Let us know if you've been to North or South Mole Island, as we can see them over in the distance. This is a view of the resort from the beach. As you can see, weather is quite windy. However, we were able to find a couple places out of the sun and enjoy ourselves there. Even the wildlife, kangaroos, were trying to find a place to shelter out of the wind. Now this is the bottom part of the resort, the original part of the resort. A big movie theatre there, which they still run. You can see all the shops that used to be open in the day when this resort was at its best in the bottom half. Top half's marvellous, bottom half a little bit dead. It was closed on this day due to the weather, but obviously we can see the lot of the boarded up shops that used to be open. However, they still have water activities. There's sailing boats, paddle boards, kayaks in the sports area, which we'll see in a moment. Leanne's just walking through there now. It is closed, as we said, due to the weather. Weather was inclement, but they do have sailing boats, kayaks there that you can hire and use. Quite good. We did enjoy the bottom end of the island with lots of these sculptures that we found on our journeys. We became quite attracted to finding those and looking at the different types of structures all throughout the resort. The bottom end of the resort has a tennis court and it has a basketball area. The bottom end of the resort is the living quarters for the staff, and as you can see in the pool there, very well kept, but it is starting to deteriorate. Interesting to know what they do. Would have been awesome in its day. Let us know in the comments if you went there and drank at this bar in its day and its heyday at the bottom end. We continued to look around the bottom end. Leanne found a spot to find some sun, albeit for a little while. However, there was some sun. We did enjoy. There's a chapel in the bottom end of the island if you decided that is where you would like to get married. Old mate here, he's been waiting a while for his bride to turn up. She's not turned up. So he'll just need to continue on his merry day, scratching his nuts as he waits for his bride to turn up. All things must come to an end. It's time to go home. It's a quick 20-minute ride back to Whitsunday. I would thoroughly encourage you, and so would Leanne, that if you're in the place, to have a look at Daydream Island. It really is quite beautiful. We enjoyed our time there, and we'd encourage you to do the same. Leanne and I would count it as a special favour if you would consider subscribing to our channel, because we want to connect with you more. Hit that subscribe button right now.